Dear friends of the heritage of the Caucasus, welcome. Today, we offer a deep and necessary analysis, a story of international corridors, hidden agendas, and the future of Armenia. What does the word corridor really mean? In international law, in English, in French, and especially in geopolitical practice. This is not just about a road. It is about control or sovereignty, about pressure or dignity, about whether Armenia will remain a subject of law or become a path for others. We begin with examples. The North-South International Corridor, connecting India, Iran, Russia, and beyond, is based on agreements. No country gives up its border control. There is no extraterritoriality. This is how true diplomacy works. But can Armenia afford to play this same game, surrounded by powers far greater than itself? Let us recall the agreement signed on the 9th of November, 2020. It speaks of restoring transport links, yes, but it never mentions a corridor. It promises security, but not extraterritorial access. And even these promises were never fulfilled by any side. No provision was implemented. No full transit restored. No border trust built. So what legal weight does a broken agreement truly have? And yet, certain forces continue to demand more. A road without Armenian border guards. A route leased to foreign companies for decades. A passage stripped of Armenian control, all under the innocent term corridor. But in international law, this word carries weight. In English, it implies a zone of passage. In French, a corridor humanitaire means an emergency route regulated from outside. In reality, a corridor is often a way to bypass sovereignty. Part 2. Now we ask, who proposes what, and what is the real agenda? The United States suggested leasing a part of Armenian land to a neutral logistics firm. In appearance, diplomacy. In essence, the slow erosion of control. The European Union opposes any extraterritorial zones and supports Armenia's full sovereignty. Its initiative, Crossroads of Peace, rests on partnership, not submission. Russia officially respects Armenian control, acting as a broker under the November Agreement. Iran categorically rejects any corridor that threatens its border or opens a Turkish route to the Caspian. For Tehran, the Zangezur issue is a red line. Turkey and Azerbaijan pressure Armenia, speak in ultimatums, and try to create facts on the ground. China stays officially neutral, but supports only routes built on sovereign cooperation, through Iran, not through threats or manipulation. And what is Armenia's place in this equation? If it chooses wisely, if it protects its voice, if it uses the tensions between others to strengthen itself, then Armenia becomes not a pawn, but a pivot. Between Russia and the West, between Iran and Turkey, between Asia and Europe, Armenia can be the balance point. And that balance depends on one thing. Sovereignty is not just a right, it is a responsibility. When a leader says corridor is just a word, we must answer, no, it is not. It is the beginning of a change in meaning, a change in borders, a change in future. If someone comes to you offering a road, but removes your guards, offers leases instead of law, asks for silence instead of terms, they are not offering peace. They are offering control. And Armenia must not accept that. Let the world hear. Armenian land must remain under Armenian control, not because it is land, but because it is trust, because it is law, because it is life. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, and leave your thoughts. Let the voice of Armenia be heard.